Hello everyone, technical difficulties. So I'm using Streamlab. So I hope you guys can switch over. Let me know when you come in. Oh man, you set everything up, and then all of a sudden, you start having some issues. Anyway, so um, anyway, thanks for joining me. I'll try to navigate. I want to go and delete the other one. So hopefully people can move to the new one. Let me see. I'm gonna do this. So delete. Yeah, delete forever. Good. Okay. That. So anyway, let me see if you can see me. Sorry about that. Um, sorry for the issues. Anyway, I see G's here. Thank you. Um, these things. You set them up, and then all of a sudden you start acting crazy. Anyway, so wait for a few people to just check in, please. Apologize for that. Anyway, so one of the things, you know, like as all of you are aware, we had the news yesterday. Uh, Chadwick, T'Challa from the Black Panther, left us so suddenly. And man, this thing hit so hard, man. That movie was very inspirational, right? For us, at least in the symbolic form, right? Redeem of our images and also show us a little glimpse of what we can do. Okay, so um, sometimes the good die young. 43 is way too young, but the most important thing, he left his mark in this world, right? And so that is what it's about. To also leave your mark in the world and make sure that you make a difference with the time that has been given. Nobody knows how long we all have. So anyway, but so I wanted to check out Pulse, talk to us, discuss some few things with our people, to see where we at in the world and how we are dealing, how we coping with all the stuff that's happening, right? With the police shootings and all the stuff that is going on. Right here we go again. Right here we go again. So, um, but I also want us to also make sure that we are not using this anger, this rage, why rightfully so, to just destroy internally, right? Because and becomes bitter and also resentful, right? Because in the end, it end up costing you more than that kind of stuff. So we want to make sure that we can channel that, we can use that as a fool to to redirect the cost of our life and also make sure that we can get to have hearsay in our life. Anyway, so let me know if you can hear me or something like that. So there's 6 people watching. Just know G's here, NEJ, Three Lives Lovers here. So just come in. Let me know if you are here and stuff like that. So anyway, so let's keep it going. And so because for me, one of the things that helps for me is I'm able to use these negative emotions, right? Whether it's anger, disrespect, um, and that kind of stuff. Able to use that to channel myself as as a way to basically move my dreams forward. So because while positive energy is very important, some people can just or they need that kind of force, right? They need that kind of what we may even consider negative energy to just prove something, right? Like if you think I'm worth nothing, then I'm going to show you that my life has a value, but by what I do, um, and on how I want to do my thing. So these are one of the things that um, I want us to pay attention to, because we can't control a lot of things. You can't control racism. It's beyond you. You can't stop it. It's gonna take, it's gonna take its course. Is gonna be generational. It's gonna be a lifetime thing that we will have to deal with. And so that is one of the things that we have to be careful about, and not put a lot of energy try to deal with this madness, right? Control the things that you can control. I'm about to send some email to a couple of people. Control the things that you can control, and then and that kind of stuff. Um, and so, what can you control? You can control how you spend your money. You can control what you do with your money. You can control how you spend your time. You can control basically what your goals are, right? And so that is what I want us to put energy in. Yes, it sucks, to see another black body, shot unnecessarily, if you ask me, no matter what he did and stuff like that. And so these things, is gonna happen, it's gonna keep happening. You can't do anything, I can't do anything about it. Because as a black person, you're the property of the United States government, i.e., the police department, and all the stuff that happens to you. So, but one of the things that I want you to understand, those who have make the trip to Africa will tell you, is that when you get down there, it's like, for the first time you can breathe again, and for the first time you feel like you have a stake into the direction of your life and how you want to control certain things, right? And so it's a rebirth. It's a rebirth, and everything that's been done to you, everything that's been done to you, especially negatively, how you've been treated, or how you continue to be treated, as a place that you can say, look, I'm worth something, I'm going to prove by my action and words and stuff like that. So um use that as a fuel. Don't use it to beat yourself down, and basically kill every drive, become hopelessness. Another thing too, I think we must deal with is, we have to be competitive, guys. you know Africans in general, because we are communal, because we like the community spirit and stuff like that, because the push to the extreme becomes non-competitive, right? Because you are looking at, okay, what is best for everybody, right? But we also live in a world that is very, very competitive. you know Everything is very competitive. We are competing with everybody non-African, okay? And so if you're not competitive, you're just going to be left behind. And one of the challenges I find that we had is that our anger and sometimes resentment towards other groups than African sometimes overshadow us and deprive us of using tools, resources that they have done to close the gap. Okay, like for example, if you say, okay, when it comes to the technological area, right? Africans are not the leaders in that industry. There's other people that have cornered that. They have the innovation, the creativity, the skills, the knowledge, and all that stuff. Okay. So if you say that you'd never want to use these tools, how are you going to be competitive? Just ask yourself, how are you going to be competitive? Okay. So you have to be able to separate the two different things. Okay. So use every tool at your disposal to achieve the goals and dreams you want. Use every tool. You may have to use anybody to help you achieve the goals and dreams, because other people don't have a problem coming to Africa, using your labor, taking your resources to advance the agenda. So, what is the problem with you using what resources they have, or using other services or products they've made to advance your goal, right? So, I hope that makes sense, because we are limiting ourselves with, "Oh, I can't do this, I can't use that, I can't do that." But it sometimes can be so contradictory, because we'll be on the app platform and make this comment like, "Why are you doing this with them?" or "Why are you patronizing here?" That kind of stuff. And so you just gotta be damn competitive, right? At the end of the day, what do you want? Do you want to advance the life, your legacy of your family and friends and as a people forward, or we want to be perpetual victims and be complaining, right? And so And so I want us to factor that in as we move towards our goals and dreams, right? We have that fire from the year return, so keep that motivation. It doesn't matter what is happening in America. It doesn't matter who won the election. It doesn't matter whether another, you know, black bodies become another casualty of racism. Stay focused. Use that pain to drive you. Okay, use that pain. And I'm using it. I'm maxing. I can't wait to touch down and start my next project. And I just can't wait. At the pace I want to go, I'm even scared for myself. So can't wait because when I get in the zone, I'm focused, right? I can focus and get things done. And so stay focused, find people on the same frequency that understand these things, okay? And that can help you forward because it's nice. A multimillionaire told me this many years ago. He said this: it's okay. You can see my luxury vehicles, my homes that I go to Hawaii and I rent a whole island for a week. It's okay if you see all this I've accumulated, a private jet and all that stuff. And he said, but what about you? How are you doing? Right. So it's nice to be happy for the people, right? But if all you do is just sit down and watch what other people do and you don't take a step to improve your life, then it's counterproductive. I think it's a waste of time and energy. So be happy for somebody succeeding. Okay. Be happy for a friend succeeding. Be happy for our people succeeding. Be happy for me. Be happy for your friends and stuff like that succeeding. But go get yours. Okay. Go make it happen for you. Right. Because we need a lot of people to be doing it well. We need a lot of people to make it because the job is so great. No handful of people can tackle these things. We need a lot of our people making it well. And hopefully the mind is right. So when it comes down to, hey, we need to put resources, to make things happen. We can make it like that, right? And so, yes, don't be distracted by all the things that goes on. Stay hungry, stay focused. Use all this negative stuff that's going on and to go there and build, almost regain your dignity and do something for yourself. And that is how you're going to get your self-worth back, your respect, and all that stuff. And so it's like, so that's something I think is very, very important that we need to do, because we can't control how somebody feel about you. You can't. You can match all you want. You can do stuff. It's not, you don't get to decide that. They have to. And so the burden is on them, right? And you control the stuff that we can control. And we have to stop being petty. We have energy when we go against each other. Okay. And also, I think at a certain point, the mature people, we should sit down and say, you know what, as a people, this is what we are going to accept. And this is something that we're not going to accept, especially how we deal with each other. Okay. Because if we can't even agree on some of the basic stuff, we got a long way to go. Per my calculation, we are 226 years behind, at least economically. That is how far we are. So we can't crawl. We got to be sprinting. Okay, we got to be sprinting. And so some of us are ready to sprint. Let's support them to sprint. And then we can bring the people that, and we need people to also be in a marathon, right? To hold it together and have the consistency and stuff like that, because the work is hard, man. It's a lot of stuff we need to do. And so focus. Don't get distracted. Right? And go do something for yourself. Go do. I need you to win. I need you. I'm gonna do everything humanly possible I can to help you succeed in the goals that you set for yourself. But I need you for you to come and carry that weight as well. Okay, because we need that. There's a lot of stuff we have to do emotionally, mentally, financially, communication wise, how we just deal with each other, right? And I can disagree with somebody 99%, and I can work with them if the 1% is sound, right? If the 1% is authentic, if the 1% means I can rely on them, I can count on them, we can make it happen. You don't have to feel like you have to agree with somebody wholeheartedly before you got to work with him, and stuff like that. So I think we need that, right? So rage, anger, all this resentment, stuff like that. Drive it, use it, drive it, drive it. I thrive on that. When I was a college athlete, right? A boy play a little bit soccer some. He was okay, right? There's one thing they knew throughout high school. You don't want to get him pissed off because I thrive on that, right? And so we can do it. We are resilient people. You're gonna be here, first to be here, last to be here. But we want to also live well. We also want the next generation to be better than we did. So that means we must carry the burdens. We must store the soil, plant the seeds, and they can reap the harvest and make um, this thing, our people better. And so, lot of work to do, lot of work to do. So, all the people we lost unjustly, forever they are so rest in peace. But we should use it. We should use it as a motivation, to get a lot of things done. A lot of things done. And some of us are ready. Some of us are making the move. Some of us are not there yet. Wherever that you are important. We need you for this journey because no one person, I don't care who they are, is going to be able to carry this load. Some of us want the responsibility. Some don't want the responsibility. But either way, there's enough right now, at least on social media. I feel like are doing the right things and they're authentic and they're willing to do the stuff. So support these people and let's make it big, right? Because hey, I'm gonna do what I need to do, man. Listen, I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna fight. The tenacity that I got from my mama, right, is there. So I'm gonna, even when there's hot stop, it's still fight. You know, and so we need our warriors, mindset, warrior spirit that we've had since our existence on this earth. We need to awakening that and know that, look, there's a reason why all these things are stuck against you, because you are incredible. If you are nothing, nobody bothers you, right? But if somebody has gone through history to create schemes, stuff to put you perpetually underclass, there's a reason why. There's a reason why we cage the lion, right? There's a reason why. And so they can cage your body, but they can never cage your mind, right? So that's one of the things I want us to just bear in mind. Don't be discouraged. It hurts. It's painful. It's frustrated. Sad. I know, but it's a way out. That's home, right? It's a way out. And you hit that continent, and you see everybody that look like you, and you see that, man. You know, I'm important. You know, to my African American brothers and sisters, I'll tell you this, right? Listen, black people in jail, we get no respect here. I don't care how much you make, what you think your lifestyle is. You don't get respect. You hit Africa, same that moment, you gain respect. And you haven't even done anything yet. And then once you start doing something, then the respect for you as your humanity, as a human being, goes extremely high. Extremely high. And there's nothing like that. There's nothing like that. And so I want each of you to taste that, right? I want each of you to taste that. Yes, we're gonna be working on that relationship, right? Um, we gotta we gotta work on it. It's just it's okay. It's fine. It's family. Families have disagreements sometimes, but you address it well, right? You don't put it publicly. You work in the family and you deal with that and you move on. And then the stuff you can work with, you work on. And after you work together, you begin to understand each other and appreciate each other. See what I'm saying? So some things are in house, okay? Some things are in house, and you do like that. So that's why mature people must understand these things, right? I double in all kinds of stuff. I have views on a lot of stuff. It's not public consumption, and that kind of stuff. So we must do that because um, some of our people both on the continent, outside the continent, you know, I'll say this, of they are of no use to the race, and they are waiting for this opportunity to create this division. It's not necessary. We're 226 years behind. We got a lot of work to do. We can't be doing this stuff. See what I'm saying? We can't use social media to be doing this kind of stuff. We must use social media to create an economic powerhouse. Okay, that is the problem. When you're economically powerful, everything will fall in. You can gain all the other power, military, everything, technology and everything, right? So, um, and so that's something I want us to focus on and unite and be patient and give each other some flexibility. And we need to check somebody, then we check them, but other than that, we keep it moving. Let's do. Let's do. We're talking a lot. Let's do. Okay, let's do. I have projects lined up this year, next year, all the way to 2020. There's a lot of stuff I'm working on, investing in a lot of stuff. Some things are in the pipeline coming soon, and people we are helping and that kind of stuff. Because, like I said, we need a lot of people to win, so we can make that great. Speaking of that, I have a webinar coming up in 1 hour. It's closed now. There's some availability. If you still want to join, just send me an email, royalconsultingsolutions.com, and then I can get you in. And so we talk about strategies and how you can make this thing work for you. Everybody's different. Your goals are different. Um, your aspirations are different. And so sometimes we have to match your dreams and your reality, which is your finances, right? I never do anything to be house poor. If I go buy a Ferrari tomorrow, probably that means if I lose the Ferrari, financially I'm going to be sound. So we have to teach people to not build, to not exceed, what they can actually do. So we work through all those things, yes, because maybe that 6 bedroom, you know, you don't have the 300, 400, 500,000 dollars, or maybe if you do, that is not the best way to put all the money. So we get to talk about all that kind of stuff and see how we can get everything you need in a 3 to 4 bedroom, space, better layout. So we talk about all those things, and then buying the land stuff and that kind of stuff. I'm working with a guy. I'm vetting a guy right now in Accra, who works at the land commission. He's very, very good. So far, he's very professional. He's registering my land for me. I'm going to see how that goes, and I think his price is very, very reasonable. And so next week he's gonna start doing the registration for me. And so then I already have people that do the work for me in Cape Coast, but now I have people in Accra. And if that works, that becomes another thing that we can help you. Make sure your land is sound and authentically verified. Can we transfer to you? And we'll do everything we can to see if we can get a 99 years. Okay. Any questions? You can throw it in, and stuff. So, like I said, support. Don't be too quick to jump on each other. We doing that. We check somebody. We check them. Maybe go privately first, and then let's talk to them. People and say, look, we don't need this thing right now. Okay, we don't really need this thing. Give people latitude. Social media is not a joke. You are one sentence away from tsunami, that kind of stuff. We should not be doing that. We should encourage people and support them, and that means financially as well too. Those who needs that as well. But go get yours. Go get yours. Okay. So be happy for our people when we're making it. Be happy. Okay, it's a good thing. Be happy. At least those who are trying to help, be happy. But go get yours. Okay. And we will help you get yours. We will help you make $1 million. We will help you make $10 million, wherever, how much. We'll help you build your mansions, help you get your businesses, because we need you to win. We need that. Okay. Because it's a lot of stuff that I got a project. It's gonna cost $1 billion, and I need to find how I'm gonna make that happen. Okay. And so I can't be wasting my time on things trivial, okay? Because I gotta make $1 million in a couple of years. 1 billion, the B. Okay. So anyway, if you have one of few two questions, I have a webinar coming up at what is it, 57 minutes. Some of you already joining me over there, and then we're gonna take care of that and stuff. Be hopeful. Be hopeful. There's a reason your heart beats every day, right? There's a reason you wake up every day, and that heart continues to beat. That means you're still a fighter. You're still a winner. You just have to add some few pieces together, and there's nothing you can do. I don't believe in that. A testament. Everything that I wanted to do, I'm living my life exactly how I wanted to live that, and that is awesome. And I want you to experience that, and stuff like that. So, and the things that I haven't done yet, I'm working to get there, right? And so, you are important. We need you. We need all of you. We appreciate you. We appreciate some. We may never see you face to face, but we know you are important. I read all the comments, uh, mostly positive, uh, and challenge me as well. That's how I grow. Okay, do it respectfully though. Okay, so if I say something that you have another perspective, put it in there. We all learning. We all growing. I'll make mistakes. I'll continue to make some. I'm not worried about that. It's part of life. It's part of growth, and stuff like that. But I appreciate each other and take care of each other. Okay, take care of each other and deal with the mature people, right? If our people are doing a lot of negative stuff, and we talk to them, and they don't want to, maybe switch, maybe change a few things, we shouldn't encourage that, right? Because it makes it difficult for you to want to do something, and stuff like that. So anyway, what is it? 26 minutes. Wow, it feels like an hour. But so consultation. So we have on our website, we have multiple consultations. One-on-one. One is for estimate. One is for just know everything. Moving to Ghana, what it feels like, the mindset, just what areas to avoid. Your money, how's your money gonna go? We have separate. Then we have this thing that I think nobody got it yet. I've been looking around, the construction blueprint, right? The guide. Trust me. Listen, is the Bible of building in Africa. Period. I'll put it that way because I see stuff. Building out of sequence is going to cost you. I'm still seeing that a lot, and this is something that we work together for multiple months by bringing the whole team together to figure it out. What is the best sequence so we can minimize waste and stuff, and we put something together. So buy, even if we don't build for you, your trust me, this is detailed from the day you buy land, what you need to do land, the registration process, what you need to request, what you need to get, all the way to foundation, what is happening, who's responsible, to when you clean the house, when electrical comes in, when windows comes in, when everything is in the furniture, when you move in finally. It's in sequence for you, because I went through that. I probably wasted about $15,000 on doing stuff all over the place. Now, if you have $15,000 extra to waste, go for it. But even if you can, you have that money, I don't think it's the best use of money. So get that and look at it. Control your project. It also allows you to really figure it out if something funny is going on, because you know the sequence of how things are supposed to go. And your builder may not. There's a lot of people in Ghana, they are good. Only few people are detailed. See what I'm saying? The details matters because they cost you money. Okay. So Catherine, just email me at let me put my email here. Okay. So email me at royalconsultingsolutions@gmail.com, and then I will send you how to sign up and that kind of stuff. And then we just take it over there. It's a process. Building in Ghana takes time. You may have questions as time goes. So the consultant becomes a good guide for you, because um, It's going to be expensive. It is, whether even if you're doing two, three, four bedrooms. But I'm all about efficiency. Stretch your money, make sure it makes sense, and that kind of stuff within reason. So that is what we put this thing there to help you. When I started, I checked YouTube. I didn't check Facebook, um, so I didn't know what was going on. I checked YouTube. There were one or two people over there, but I didn't have anybody I could go to. Nobody at that time has built, completed that I could go to and say, hey. So for 5 years, posted my video and I learned the trade, all the mistakes, everything, and stuff like that. So now you have some options of people that have done these things that can help you. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing for you. So use that, use that to for your advantage to succeed. Because it's like it's all over the place the way we are building in Ghana, depending on the contractor you use. It's just because there's not a standardized anything. Those who are building will tell you. So I'm not even making this up. The next thing they want to do this thing, so and they end up costing you and stuff like that. So these things are there, utilize them. Okay. And so let's help you. I'm really excited for the next build. It's in a gated community. Uh, we're going to double on that and see. And it's a couple of us, building right there. And so we can't wait to start our project, give people another options. And then there's more things to come. There's other things to come and stuff like that. So I want to challenge you, embrace the challenge, and because you're a winner, right? I will never set a mediocre goal for you because you're a champion. You're a winner. You're resilient. So I'm always going to push you like others. People are people that push me all the time. When I see other people do something incredible, I'm like, wow, man. I need to take it another notch. It is all good, because you gotta have goals and that kind of stuff. So reach out to us. Um, we build pretty much everywhere in Ghana. Right now, we're doing some projects in Accra and Kumasi and Volta and stuff like that. So, but we can help you. We can make it happen, right? And so you can have that dream and pass and have some asset to give to the next generation. How you break through the cycle of poverty, accumulation of asset that you pass on to the next generation that's built upon. Okay. Other than that, I'm gonna go, prep for my consultation that's coming up. So send me an email, and then I'll send you a link, and then we can take it from there, and stuff. So we're gonna do it within the time allocation. Obviously, we're not gonna answer all your questions, but I'm gonna do my best to give you um, the answers that you have, so you can plan. And then if you want to do a one-on-one from there, then you get to this stuff. But it will be centered on the land acquisition process, building process, businesses, what areas to invest, what you expect, some of the mindset. What is Ghana like? If you've never been there, if you've been there, and stuff like that. And so that would be that kind of stuff, pride and stuff. So anyway, appreciate you. Thank you for taking the time to join me, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much. So I wish you a wonderful day. Stay focused, be hungry, and it will be well. Okay. All right. Thank you.